Another Halloween night. The child-sized, pointy-eared creature gave himself one last once-over in the mirror before heading out the door. There hadn't been much for him to do, costume-wise. Given his everyday appearance, Damien didn't think he needed a costume at all. His sole concessions to the holiday were a pair of glittery antennae and a ray gun. That'll do, he thought to himself. He picked up the most important part of his ensemble for that night, a massive trick-or-treat bag, and he marched out the door. It was a cold, crisp evening filled with the delighted screams of children and the scent of singed pumpkin flesh. Approaching along the sidewalk were 3 kids, dressed as a witch, a vampire, and something Damien couldn't identify beyond kid covered in duct tape. He smiled as their paths crossed, but his smile disappeared when the vampire grabbed his ears. Hard. "Nice costume," said the vampire. Damien winced and hurried along to the nearest decorated house. The door opened, sans a mood-setting creak. A middle-aged woman answered the door with a sweet smile on her face, but her smile quickly faded when she laid eyes on Damien. "Aren't you a little old for trick-or-treating?" she demanded. Damien scowled. He fired his ray gun, turning the frumpy old woman into a pile of radioactive ashes. Then he dumped the entire bowl of candy into his bag. Grinning like a jack-o'-lantern, he continued on his way.